You are unbeatable, unstoppable, and unbreakable. There is a greatness about you that is unique and only you own it. If you stop, it's because you chose to, not because someone was in your way. If you break, it's because you chose brokenness over wholeness, not because someone attempted to break or hurt you. We possess more power over our choice to be unique, stopped, and broken than anybody else outside of our shadow. So right now in this moment, declare and commit in your heart to be the best you could be, not somebody else's. And every day you can work on yourself. And there's only 2 days in your entire life when you can't work. And that's yesterday and tomorrow. So commit yourself to maximize this moment right now.
When things don't even look right, when things look bleak, when things look hopeless, when you've taken the test, when you've done everything you studied as long as you can, when you put in all the work, all the preparation, and it still seems like you're not going to make what you think you're supposed to make happen. It's having the ability to believe when all odds are against you, when everything around you says it's not going to happen. You still had this faith. You still had this belief that one day if I keep doing what I'm doing, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, maybe not next month, but if I keep doing what I'm supposed to do, that someday I'm gonna find myself on miracle territory. So if I keep preparing, if I keep the sweat equity, if I use my time right, if I keep believing, if I surround myself with positive people, if I put myself in good soil and not contaminated soil, that one day my opportunity is gonna come out of nowhere.
For some of us, it might seem like your journey is a big, rocky, snow-covered mountain that you need to climb. But climb it, because most people don't. Most people just mill around at the bottom of the mountain, complaining about all the cold weather and the fact that they forgot their jacket, waiting for the ski lift, waiting for somebody to come down, pick them up, and take them to the top. Well, that's not the way it works. There are no ski lifts in life. If you're committed to your success, you have to start climbing. And as you climb that mountain, there will be bumpy terrain, I promise you, and along the way, you will twist an ankle. Now, what do you think most people do at that point? They quit, and they slide all the way back down to the bottom of the mountain with all the other complainers. But what do winners do? They don't quit, they limp. They keep going, and as you limp up your mountain, you'll undoubtedly twist the other ankle. And what do you think most people do at that point? They quit. But what do champions do? They start crawling on their hands and knees because they've got their eyes on the prize at the top of that mountain. And they don't care about the price they have to pay along the way there. So they crawl. And when you crawl up a rocky, snow-covered mountain long enough, you're going to dislocate your knees. Now, what do you think most people do at that point? Of course they quit. But what are you going to do? You army crawl up that thing. You don't need your legs. And when you army crawl up a snow-covered mountain long enough, your shoulders are going to break. At least in my story, they do. Now, what do you think most people do at that point? Quit. But what are you going to do? You open your mouth and you start biting your way up the mountain. You bite your way through the rocks and the snow to get to your dreams, because those are your dreams. You get one shot in this life. And when you bite your way up a rocky, snow-covered mountain long enough, pretty soon, your teeth are going to fall out. Now, of course, what do most people do at that point? They quit. But what are you going to do? What do you want to do? You gum your way up the top of that mountain, but you get up that mountain at all costs because you must. It's your destiny. It's your purpose. That's where you belong. Up in the crisp air with all the other eagles who dared to make that journey, just like you did, who chose their strengths over their limitations, just like you did. That's where you belong. That's where you're supposed to be. Get up that mountain.
When challenges come, challenges only come for 2 reasons. They cause you to evaluate your life. Are there people in your life that need to be removed? Are there places you need to stop going? Are there things you need to start or stop doing? But challenges also come to see how bad you want it. There are millions of people all over the world who say they want to be successful, say they want a lot of money, say they want to live a certain lifestyle, but who's going to actually do it? Who's going to put actions to words? And you've heard it before just like I have. Action speaks louder than words. And you have to get to a point where you don't have to say anything because your actions speak more truth than anything you can ever communicate out of your mouth.
You keep motivating me, you keep challenging me to go to the next level, but I'm just not seeing it. Listen to me, you ain't gotta see it. You ain't gotta see it. Sometimes, listen to me, sometimes it's not about skill. Sometimes it's about will. Sometimes it's not about skill, it's about will. And if you have the will, if you have the determination, if you have the heart to persevere, that when you cannot see it, that you're gonna keep moving. Listen to me, I wish I could take off my shirt and show you something, but we got too many scars. Listen to me, we got too many scars to give up now. You've come too far with all your scars to give up now. You better learn from your scars. You better allow your scars to take you to the next level.
The moment you feel like quitting and giving up is the time you must take a flashlight to your soul and borrow determination from tomorrow to get you through today. But never quit, never give up, because the battle is not lost unless you accept defeat.